Flyweights ready to fight. Miranda Maverick meeting Brogan Walker-Sanchez. Mike England getting this assignment. TJ DeSantis, Julie Kedzie, Scottish Rite Temple here in Kansas City, Invicta FC 30.
Both fighters starting southpaw, TJ.
Maverick says everything happens for a reason. She felt that the injury and the time off really helped her mature. And we'll see if she looks any different inside the cage here. She's a very aggressive fighter, but right now being controlled by Brogan Walker-Sanchez.
Yeah, and you can see Walker-Sanchez was using her head in a nice way to pin Maverick to the cage. Maverick reverses it, and now she's the one controlling both of them, trying to get that kind of underhook grip, and both of them really working to get where they can strike and get that takedown. Now Maverick's back into the cage.
Now back at space. Walker-Sanchez has a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but she said very much, I'm a Muay Thai fighter, I like to strike. See if she does that here. She has mixed up her fighting style in her past fights, going from, the clinch to striking, see what she wants to do. It looks like she wants to strike with Miranda Maverick. We really haven't seen a lot of striking from Maverick, mostly grappling and wrestling, but right now she's going to be forced to stand.
Yeah, and she's kind of just flinging her arms to get the right position there. Brogan Walker-Sanchez has a little bit more refined technique, but both of them are kind of missing a few of those shots. I think they both want this clinched up. They want to be the one on top on the ground right now, TJ.
Miranda Maverick, very strong fighter. Her opponents have said as much. Hard to deal with her in these grappling exchanges. We'll see if she can rely on her strength in this contest.
You see she's trying to muscle her opponent to the ground, and unfortunately gets put on her back, and then Brogan Walker-Sanchez is hipping in, trying to get down. Now Miranda Maverick has a deep underhook with her right arm, and she's trying to find a position to walk up. But you can see Walker-Sanchez is kind of looped over the head in a sort of arm-in guillotine defense. Nice knee there on the way up.
Maverick able to get Brogan Walker into the fence here.
She's incredibly good at hiking up one side. You could see in the earlier exchange, Brogan Walker-Sanchez was trying to basically find knees off of that position, but from leveraging up one side and pushing the head down so far, but their legs are pretty intertwined for that to happen.
Getting off the fence. There's Walker-Sanchez now throwing some punches the way of Miranda Maverick.
She's lunging just a little bit with her hands down on those punch attempts.
Maverick, always sparring, says that she always seems to have a little bit of a black eye or a mouse coming into a fight. This fight, not any different.
Ooh, big shot.
Exchanging kicks there, neither lady really landing flush.
No, they're not exactly throwing refined technique here. Walker-Sanchez is a little bit more active, but she seems to pull her head away when she throws, which again pulls her ability to hit long shots and power shots.
Maverick in on a takedown, working a single leg. She gets it. We'll see if she can secure the position. We see Walker-Sanchez trying to slip out the back door, maybe try to take the back of Miranda Maverick.
And she's around the neck with her left arm, and she's kind of pulling with her right arm. Her hands are connected there. So what Maverick needs to do is to be belly down and break that leverage position, and she's turning in exactly how she should to get to a side control. Well, not a side control, it's more of a half guard position, but she's no longer threatened from the back.
Could be a big final minute of this fight. Both ladies very game in this one, but we all know that the latter part of a round tends to speak more volume to the judges.
And you can see that Walker-Sanchez is trying to insert a butterfly hook, but she's also using that foot to kind of push on the hip. Now she locks it back down, but she's trying to create space with that so she can get her body away. Maverick, meanwhile, is putting a lot of pressure on the head, on her arm positioning. Now Walker-Sanchez moves into a full guard. And our camera angle here doesn't really let us see what's going on with their arms.
It looks like that the shoulder driving into the head there, Brogan Walker-Sanchez. Not a comfortable position to be in by any means. But
no,
she moves.
Maverick is incredibly strong. That looked really uncomfortable. It was more like one of those discomforts that's not going to hurt you positions. Now you can see Maverick trying to control the head to find a good position, the biceps to the head to find a good position to strike from, but Walker-Sanchez is keeping her posture down so that she cannot launch that big of an attack.
5 minutes in the books for these flyweights. Miranda Maverick finishes in top position. How do you size that first 5 minutes up, Julian?
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Brogan Walker, she showed that there was water in the corner, and I wonder if she wonders about slips. It's important for her, I think, to stay on her feet to get to a top position when the takedown occurs.
Maverick feigning with a jump knee.
Looks like they're getting a little more comfortable in the striking. Nicely done there by Maverick.
Walker-Sanchez kind of fell awkwardly on her right leg. She looks to be okay. She's going to open half guard here.
She's climbing that left leg up, trying to get a position to brace from, or she's actually, it looks like she's trying to get into a position to throw a heel hook and try to sweep there if she can knock Maverick off her balance.
There's 2 goals of a heel hook in mixed martial arts. One, the submission. The other, top position. Now Miranda Maverick going for a heel hook of her own.
And that is the leg lock game, TJ. You try for one, you are in a position to give one up unless you're very careful. Maverick's rolling belly down, really trying to get extension on that.
Miranda Maverick, a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but obviously has some technique here, has a brown belt in trouble.
And Brogan Walker-Sanchez was trying to push and lose the base. Now she's just going to walk in and try to be top position of fight hand. Smart strategy. I don't think she was able to pull her leg out. It was pretty trapped, but she can create a little bit more of a scramble here. That heel hook, I'm not sure where the foot is, but it doesn't look like it's completely locked. And now it's a matter of leverage and cutting off her leverage.
Now Walker-Sanchez, she's the one that initially, went to the foot battle and leg battle, and now she's in top position.
And that was well done. Not to worry about trying to get your own heel hook then. You get caught in one, try to fight hands, get on top position. She's in a very good position on Maverick right now. Top position, able to throw ground and pound, rolling right there into full mount.
We talked a little bit about the aggressive nature of Miranda Maverick and whether or not Brogan Walker-Sanchez could use that to her advantage. And right now, the aggressive Maverick, who went for the leg lock, is in a bad position.
In a bad position, but she has escaped on one side. She's got her left leg free. She needs to roll pretty hard now to her right in order to get out of this. And I think she's, Walker-Sanchez is keeping her very tightly held on her upper body to keep her left elbow from getting to the inside and helping with that escape.
Halfway point of the fight.
Oh, rolling right back into mount there. Nicely done with the cage as a balance point.
Maverick goes belly down once again. Covering up is Maverick. Now maybe get into a base. Trying to fight the hands.
And you can hear somebody, I don't know if it was in the crowd or the corner, saying flatten her out, and that's a smart thing to do when you're on somebody's back. Now that Brogan kind of has her completely tied up here, it's a matter of fighting hands, trying to get where you can hit and insert for a submission. Oh, looks like she's under the chin, TJ. Or
Maverick battling through it.
not under the chin completely.
A lot of time here for Brogan Walker-Sanchez to work.
You can see Maverick looking to shift her hips, get to a better position. Brogan Walker-Sanchez follows it to the mount. Now she's kind of doing a good job of riding up a little bit higher. You can see Maverick's turning in, and she has reversed the position. But her arm is exposed there, TJ. She still can be armbarred right there if Brogan Walker-Sanchez, she has control of the right wrist if she moves fast with her legs.
Touch over 70 seconds remaining here in round number 2. Miranda Maverick in top position. We'll see if she can utilize it to maybe steal the round back. The judge is back on her side. High guard here for Brogan Walker-Sanchez.
And that's a great position to nullify somebody's ground and pound, but you have to use it to change your platform where you're still just on your back. You've got to use that for setting up your submissions or to calm somebody down a little bit when they're striking you. Big
nice elbow there by Miranda Maverick.
Maverick is reaching out pretty hard. Oh, Walker-Sanchez with her own little elbow there.
Maverick stack still needs to be wary of where her arms are. Now she postures up. Nice left hand, hammer fist there by Miranda Maverick. Final 10 seconds here of round number 2. Ten minutes in the books here between Brogan Walker-Sanchez and Miranda Maverick.
Sanchez was able to use the position to break the hands, get on top, and do, I think, a little bit more of a dominant control there.
Final 5 minutes for these flyweights to go to work. Immediately doing so here to start round number 3.
I think there's definitely some franticness in both of them to get a finish at this point.
The first round very close. The second round, you can argue for Brogan Walker-Sanchez, but Miranda Maverick did finish in top position, did get a takedown. It'll be interesting what the judges say after this one if it goes another 5 minutes. We are on Twitter at Invicta Fights, at TJ DeSantis, at JulesK_fighter. Use that hashtag Invicta FC30.
I think Walker-Sanchez is still feeling, she's feeling pretty confident now with her feet. She's throwing a lot of front kicks that are really kind of more of a snapping kick than a thrust, maybe to prevent her leg from being grabbed again. And now here up against the fence, she definitely wants to show that she's in control. Kind of rolls around with that takedown and shucks her off. Oh, I don't know did that hit the back of the head, TJ? That round kick sure did curve. Big punch from Maverick.
Flurry here between these flyweights.
She's getting tagged quite a bit with the right hand there, Maverick is.
Get your free stuff by texting Invicta to 555-888. Great gifts will be sent your way from our sponsors. If you are watching outside of the U.S., visit us on Facebook and Twitter. Click the link, and you'll be automatically entered to win a pair of autographed gloves. A lot on the line here. Evenly matched fight. We said it could be fight of the night. I think we've seen a very technical fight, variety of positions for both ladies, and we'll see who wants it more, I guess, Julie. It's a tough fight to score and a tough fight for these ladies to fight.
Yeah, it's well matched. We've seen a technical fight on the ground. I'd like to see both of them work just a little bit more with their distancing on striking. I think that's been kind of the lack for both. Oh, that was a nice spin elbow. And Brogan Walker-Sanchez definitely, I think, has more confidence in her striking right here, although Miranda has hit her quite a few times. But I like watching them work on the ground. Right now, I think they're both getting their rhythm. Perhaps if this had gone a little bit longer, or if this fight goes a little bit longer, we'll see them really hit those knockout shots against each other. But they seem a little tired.
Final 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this fight.
Good fakes and fades there, though, looking up and looking down. Just the hands are a little low for both of them.
Both ladies throwing high kicks, neither finding a home. Doubling up the jab is Walker-Sanchez. Now going for the takedown is Miranda Maverick, working a single.
And that lunging takedown attempt worked very well for her in the second round to get into the ground. However, now she's been put on her back. And Brogan Walker-Sanchez is in a very good position to start really transitioning to damage points.
Yeah, working inside control now is the killer bee. Looks like she's attacking maybe, or just controlling that right arm of Maverick, using the other arm to elbow the body.
Yes, I think she's trying to isolate TJ. She's trying to get Maverick to extend something so that she can move around. Now she's on the back, no hooks. Maverick is, well, she'll never get back to her feet.
Something about that position Brogan Walker-Sanchez didn't like. She didn't put her hooks in there. I don't know if she feared Maverick rolling through and inducing a scramble, but she elects to stand. These ladies going to work here. Final minutes.
And I do like the double-sided hits. I think that's a smart strategy. We're used to throwing left-right or right-left, and, they'll do left-left and right-right. Walker-Sanchez has been looking for that teep to the face all night. I think she's landed it a couple of times, but I've not seen anything hurt flush enough to actually do damage on Maverick. Good leg kick.
Maverick throwing a kick.
And the power that Maverick has in her strikes is incredible. When she commits to those overhands, when she commits to, you know, a hard leg kick, it's great. But she seems not as confident this time around, TJ.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the long layoff. I mean, ring rust sometimes is a thing for others. You know, sometimes it isn't. But, you know, not only has Miranda Maverick had the adversity of going through a long layoff, she's also in there with a very experienced fighter in Brogan Walker-Sanchez.
She is, and she puts a lot of pressure on herself. You know, she's a positive human being. Ooh, good hard shot there. Both of them landing pretty flush there.
"15 minutes in the books between these flyweights. Who is it going to be? The judges will have their hands full."
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. The totals are 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Killer Bee, Brogan